The Spanish Inquisition. Three words that have echoed through history, draped in the shadow of fear and brutality. Established in 1478 by Catholic monarchs Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, it aimed ostensibly to maintain Catholic orthodoxy in their kingdoms. Yet, behind this religious facade lurked a much darker reality. Imagine, if you will, living in a time where a mere accusation could threaten everything you held dear. These accusations often relied on hearsay and suspicion, with scant evidence, an unlit candle on a Sabbath, or a neighbor's whispered complaint. These were enough to arouse the Inquisition's interest. The accused found themselves subjected to a legal process that, by today's standards, was a grim parody of justice. Once arrested, the accused would face a harrowing journey within the Inquisition's dungeons. These darkened cells witnessed the unfolding of brutal investigation methods. Torture was a sanctioned tool used to extract confessions. Among the most infamous were the strappado, where the victim was hoisted by their wrists, and the rack, stretching limbs to elicit pain and admissions of guilt. Still, many of those persecuted were innocent, suffering endlessly for their faith, ethnicity, or mere misfortune. The trials themselves unfolded in secret. The accused were seldom allowed legal representation, nor were they privy to the identity of their accusers. Those found guilty faced varied punishments, from forced penance to execution. Thousands were burned at the stake, a grim spectacle designed to serve as a deterrent for dissenters, yet ultimately showcasing the Inquisition's iron grip on power. Yet, it's important to understand that the Spanish Inquisition was not solely about religious purity. It also had socio-political motives, targeting conversos, Jews, and Muslims who had converted to Christianity, and even old Christian nobles whose rising power threatened the monarchy. By casting its net wide, the Inquisition reinforced the authority of both the Church and the Crown, ensuring the dominance of their joint rule. The Spanish Inquisition officially ended in 1834, after which its infamous reputation was etched indelibly into our historical consciousness. Its brutality serves as a stark reminder of how power can be manipulated under the guise of righteousness. Reflecting upon these events, we are reminded of the importance of justice and humanity in the governance of any society. In recounting the story of the Spanish Inquisition, we look back on an era where fear shadowed reason. It prompts not just a reflection on the past, but a vigilance against the cruel machinations that can arise when faith, power, and fear meld within the halls of human authority.